Okay, so I'm running Technic pack 6. Um, Working a little bit on my auto crafting area here. Got quite the wall of auto crafting tables already, as you can see here, with logistic pipes. That's a Thaumcraft portal. We've got a little visual glitch here with the chest, but I'm going to ignore it for now. A little latency here. I'm assuming it's because I'm doing screen capture for the first time. Considering switching to my headset might be a good idea. I'm not sure if it's actually necessary or not yet. So what I got going on here, I'm experimenting with the blue electric alloy furnace. I just got done setting up a bunch of automatic crafting tables to deal with some of the new things. I have not taught it yet. So filter is one of them. Retriever was the next one. Thermopile was a necessity that I kind of got a little loop going where in order to craft some of those things I needed, some dope wafers and some blue alloy ingots and such. But in order to auto-craft those things, I needed a blue electric alloy furnace. Well, part of this thing is it needs power. And a chicken just came through my portal. That's dead. But part of the problem was that I needed power to this thing in order to auto-craft the blue alloy ingots and the red dope wafers, blue dope wafers, and such. So I've been setting up this little experiment here. I've got 2 thermopiles in here, and I've got my Vulcanite amulet on my hotbar, so no worries there. But I've got 2 thermopiles here, and so far they're doing well. I got it hooked up to this battery box, and it's been able to power my stuff. Haven't been doing any serious cooking in it yet, but it's been working out so far. So just experimenting there. I'm contemplating just going ahead and crafting the Evertide amulet real fast so I can mass produce some of these thermopile cell areas. But I'm definitely going to have to move this battery box and this cable and stuff. Obviously it's terrible. I'm going to work it out with some blue jacketed wire. Blue electric jacketed wire, whatever it's called. So anyway, I guess for the time being, let's demonstrate here. I need some, this is a perfect demonstration, I need some solar panels. I want some more solar panels because I was gonna rig up a little system on the roof with some item teleport pipes, which I'm trying not to use, by the way. I'm trying not to use item teleport pipes because I feel like they're kind of hackish, but sometimes it's a little unavoidable. Like I've got my Buildcraft oil system set up way over yonder. It is that portal right there. Oh, that's okay. We can here. And loading. And if we go outside, we need this would be nice to have. Neat. Yeah, okay. So we go outside, you can see we are, well, obviously you don't know where we were, but if you follow this ridiculously long wall that I made with the mercurial eye, you can see, kind of follow the path that we took here through that teleporter, or the portal. And this is the point where I actually stopped laying railroad tracks because I realized I want to do high-speed rails. Because, like I said, I want to avoid using teleport pipes, so I'm doing railcraft instead. But, obviously, that's a lot of railroad. And it would be terrible, terrible, terrible if it was all just basic rails and passed through a glacier here, which is pretty cool, by the way. I've never seen one before. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, it seems as it is, even using high-speed rails with booster rails is going to be terribly slow. So hopefully I can get, when I get around to it, all of that stuff automated so that the cart can go and be happy and such. And not take 10,000 years to get back with oil or energy or whatever it is that it's transporting. Anyway, so like I said, this is what I set up in an attempt to avoid using teleport pipes, just to give you an idea of how hackish, cheatish I kind of feel they are. Anyway, also an excuse to use Railcraft. But so we're coming to the end here. That's the millionaire city that was set up on world generation. And now we get to the point. This is where I stopped experimenting with high-speed rails, and as you can see here, I had a little explosion with the transition rail. I kind of failed a little bit, but anyway. So high-speed rails. Then we'll get to, there's a couple booster rails towards the end here from where I was. Yeah, there's one. There's the other. And then booster, transition, and then regular powered rail on some standard rails. And this is my house. This is the top of the house. Whoops. Come on now. Is that a chicken? Did I see it? Yeah, I did. Dead chicken. Okay. But yeah, so this is the top of the house with a boarding rail here. Yeah, I know it's not really aesthetically pleasing or anything like that. I'm moving all this crap around. But anyway, got a little requester system up here. Like I said, trying to avoid using teleport pipes. So this is actually a stone pipe or cobblestone pipe that goes all the way down back to the logistics network, and then it's got its provider pipe here that feeds it back to itself. I hope nothing gets stuck in there. Well, no, it shouldn't happen. So anyway, provider pipe. So this is also part of the provider logistics network. In case I'm up here and need to craft something, I can just drop it in there and request it from here. But a little more equivalent exchange stuff here. Might as well. This one I haven't built up with the condenser and multiple relays and so on. It's just one relay for now, with 5 condensers around it, I believe. So I've just been using it like this to charge up my Klein stars. Anyway, this is my well, solar panels here. I know, terrible. No forward planning whatsoever. I just kind of built them here, and that was when I was completely underground, and then I built the surface building around it, and that's what happened. Whatever. But the rest of this room is my Thaumcraft room. Got my V's purifier or condenser, whatever it's called. I want to say condenser. It gets the taint out of the V's and puts it into the air. Crucible with the bellows, so it's a little more efficient, and then this, whatever that is, Q block, as I call it. So, alright, that was awesome right there. Good deal. So, let's go back downstairs. It's literally right below us here, but I like these Thaumcraft. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I know, whenever you use them, it raises the taint level a little bit. I'm not terribly concerned about it. It's not a big deal. This is a world anchor, for anybody who's wondering. You can see there, world anchor from Railcraft, which uses the forge chunk loading, so good stuff. And these are the red power alloy furnaces that I'm trying to move out of, and trying to move in to the blue electric alloy furnaces, which are downstairs. I heard something. Chicken. Chickens, they come through my portals. I don't understand it. This is another little collector setup here, and I'm going to go ahead and make my iron. Oh, I don't need iron. What am I doing? I am making Evertitanium. That's what I'm making. So let's get 4. Pull out that. Oh crap. That should give me enough room. 5, 6. So I think another chicken just came through my portal. 3. Oops. Still kind of playing with. Still not 100% savvy on inventory tweaks, so forgive me there. Let's just do something like this. Oops. So, got the Evertide Amulet. Let's see, once again, we got issues with... I'm going to quit and reload, because I don't know if you noticed, the chickens look kind of funny, too. And yes, the world is called Big Rock Candy Mountain. Yay. So, that doesn't seem to have any effect. But at least my guy is all in one piece, and the chicken's still... That's okay. Doomed to die anyway. What's going on here? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. That's again. And loading. Okay, better. Not better, but that's better. I can live with this. That was just scaring me. Okay. Oh, so this is a this is a V's condenser. So whatever I said the other thing was earlier, I was wrong. It's the one that, like I said, it pulls a tank. This actually takes crystals and pulls V's out of the aura in the chunk and dumps it into my conduits here. As you can see, I have a taint crystal left over from last time I used it. Started out, once again, down here underground. This is literally, there's actually stairs behind this wall that go upstairs to everywhere. And this is where I started, and just piped it up and moved everything except for that upstairs. I kind of like having here. This is the elevator down to the mining area. It's really far. Let's do this. Ouch. So, a big long path. Lots of empty space from mining, thanks to the destruction catalyst and catalytic lens. Yeah, it's really long, as you can see. We just teleported that whole way in increments of maybe 16 blocks. So yeah, pretty far distance. Okay, maybe more like 12, 8, I don't know. Anyway, got some branch mining going on over here. You know, just a lot of resource gathering thanks to equivalent exchange. There's some natural caves I found as well, but haven't really cared to explore. Come on, man, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, die, chicken. Wow, that's been on this whole time. That's really not cool. I don't know why it hurts me. At least it doesn't hurt that much. But yep, not really done a whole lot with industrial. Excuse me, industrial craft. As you can see here, I might as well put that in the thing here. Okay, see, there's some left over from last time. But yeah, like I said, not a whole lot done with industrial craft. Apparently, advanced machines is not installed in Technic 6. If you look for the rotary macerator, it does not exist. Induction furnace does, but that's only because it's a part of vanilla IC2. So, kind of sad there. I'd like to, set up some type of automatic deal. But I want to do it using red power because Buildcraft is just kind of disappointing when it comes to sorting and stuff like that. So for now, if I need refined iron or iron, the auto-crafting system knows how to do it. Actually, I think it's just refined iron. Yeah, just refined iron. And it does it in six at a time, so it's not terribly slow. But obviously, I'm going to have to clear this out when it's done. Actually, I'll just clear it out now because I don't really care. It's not a big deal. And also crap. Wherever, doesn't really matter because it's all hooked up to auto-crafting stuff. You can see I even have a quarry here. And a pump and some other stuff. Water mills, this is what I was planning on doing for my industrial craft power generation, but first I needed a red power deployer following Direwolf 20's setup with the water mills and the pneumatic tubes and the block deployer with a bucket in it that pulls from the infinite water pool, feeds the bucket into the pneumatic tube system, which will go into the water mill and generate some power. Obviously, use that in conjunction with the redstone signal transmitted by, and I'm going to say MFE or MFSU, whichever, because I don't plan on using a bat box forever. But like I said, right now, not really done a whole lot. I was kind of having fun with equivalent exchange. Now I've got to the point where it's pretty much, you know, the world is my oyster with equivalent exchange because of all the ridiculous EMC coming in. And this is an interesting little setup I had to do here with the rolling machines, because they weren't behaving properly. I'm assuming that, you know, in future versions this is fixed, but you know, they're similar to automatic crafting tables in that they hold the pattern, and when you do something like this where you're pumping out the result, you know, it leaves the one in there, and those textures are terribly mangled. I've been having textures issues ever since I started this game, but like I said, I think it's Technic, and I blame Optifine. I blame Optifine. But anyway, so what I've done, instead of setting up the rolling machines just like these, because the logistics pipes were not pulling out the result. They were feeding it in just fine, but they were not able to pull it back out, and it's not, from what I can tell, it's not got anything to do with the particular face, but it just seemed that logistics pipes don't like them. So what I've done is I've set up a little chest here, and I've used, so far, oh crap, come on now, load. As soon as I get back to where I was at, I will continue that. Gotta wait for it to come around in the teleporter here. Okay. So I think I'm using 5 of the 6 faces right now are being used. Let's not that with crafting pipes on them, as you can see. And they are set up to use these little satellite pipes. So crafting pipes, this one for example, uses the satellite pipe number 6, and it gives it the standard rail and the gold ingot, and it knows that it's going to get back the 6 gold-plated rail. So if we look, this is satellite ID 6, so this should have our standard rails and our gold ingots. Right? Yeah. So what happens then, you know, so it expects the output in this chest, which obviously the chest by itself does nothing, but it feeds the input into the satellite pipe instead. That's how that works. So then we get the input here, and then we got these little engines that pump it out, and using iron pipes we force it to go to this chest where the crafting pipe expects the output, and it gets it. So nice little way to kind of get around that. Obviously it's not the most pretty thing, and probably could have been done a little better looking at least, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. So gonna do something kind of similar here, except without all of this crap. I guess it's really not at all similar. What I meant by similar was we're gonna have a line of these blue electric alloy furnaces and have crafting pipes that are hooked up to them, but then also they have to get power as well. So going to use thermopiles and some battery boxes and craft these things like they're Skittles. So that's what I've been up to. I'm going to stop recording here and begin again in a new video with the completion of this little setup here. So until next time.